Hey guys, it's a good morning. I got a long drive ahead of me today. I'm headed east just to get you guys up to date. I last left you in Utah where we had that awesome drive day through Glen Canyon and those cool campsites. So I woke up the next day, which was yesterday, and drove through Moab, checked out the city, really cool spot, put it on the list. I'm definitely gonna go back there. South into like the Four Corners region where Arizona, Utah, Colorado, and New Mexico meet. So south down in that direction, went through Colorado for a short bit and then into New Mexico. I stopped last night after, I don't know, 12, 13 hours of driving in Tucumcari, New Mexico. I needed a rest and I needed a shower in a bad way. So it's a small town. I have stayed there before when I've been driving, passing through. They do not have Anytime Fitness, Planet Fitness. So I had to do my first truck stop shower, and I'll show you guys that. I paid 20 bucks, and this is Tucumcari, New Mexico. You just go to the shower number, which was on the back of the door. You put in a PIN code, and this is what we've got. Towels, place to hang your stuff, fan, towel for the floor, and then the shower, which hopefully has been cleaned out very well. But yeah, nothing too fancy, but it looks pretty clean-ish. So I'll let you know how it goes. Well, it wasn't that bad, honestly. I mean, it's just like, you know, the Planet Fitness, Anytime Fitness. You can have some of those where they're super clean, and some that are like you don't want anything to touch you. So it was decent. Definitely it's on an option list of if I need a shower. It is expensive for 20 bucks. And it's nice that they give you towels, but I brought my own towels. But anyway, so after long day of driving, got clean, got comfy, and I relaxed for a short bit, and then I slept a solid 8 hours, closer to 9 hours. So I'm up this morning. Destination Texas. Hopefully we'll get past Texas today, but you know, it's a pretty big state. So I'm headed back east towards Nashville, towards Kentucky, my home region. I also work for a living. For those of you who don't know, I am a flight attendant. I've been flying for almost 20 years, and I'm not going to disclose the company. I don't want to violate any social media policy stuff. So I'm based in Nashville, and I do need to work a couple trips this month. So we're gonna head east today, going through Amarillo. That's up ahead. There's a pretty cool spot there I'd like you guys to see. So let's go check it out. All right, I've stopped to get some lunch, and we're in Amarillo. Stopped at Torchy's Tacos. Never tried this before. I did see, it's a chain. I did see it out in Phoenix. So when I saw it here, I thought I'd give it a try. It had pretty good reviews. I got a Democrat taco, a chicken fajita taco, and a Wrangler taco. I think the Wrangler is a breakfast taco. So let's check these out. Let's go for the Wrangler first because I like my breakfast tacos. Well, I like tacos, as you can tell. I like food. I like to eat. I need to go on a diet, honestly, but sometimes driving around and trying different food is just too much fun. So this has hash browns, barbacoa, cheese, and egg. So let's see how this one is. It's good. I need some salsa. Chicken fajita. That should be pretty straightforward. Oh, this one smells better. It's way more greasy though. I don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah, definitely greasy, but chicken, peppers, onions, cheese. With all that grease, I'm sure this one will probably taste pretty good. Definitely more flavor, right? That one's better. The Democrat. All right, so this one, they give you a lime wedge. Smells like good fresh lime. Oh, it's kind of just like a classic barbacoa, onions, cilantro, and then they put a avocado wedge. Yeah, we'll put some lime on there. All right, looks decent. Yeah, standard taco. Chicken fajita is good, but this, like a classic street taco taste, this hits the spot. This is getting a second bite. That was the Democrat. Definitely try the Democrat if you like beef. Otherwise, I'm gonna finish this up so I can get on the road. I got a really special stop that I'm excited to show you guys. So, let me eat. Bye. Well, the land and the terrain is a lot different from the last few days, that's for sure. It's just flat. We're almost there. We got 4 miles. All right, welcome to Palo Duro Canyon State Park. Okay, so $8. Oh shoot, $8 is what it costs for us to get in here. So remember how the terrain was flat, and we pull into this park. I don't know if you can already see off in the distance there. Palo Duro Canyon is, don't quote me on this, allegedly. I like to make things up. Allegedly, it's the second largest canyon in the US. Like, it's like a step below the Grand Canyon. And we're in Texas. This is south of Amarillo, maybe 25 minutes. The land just drops off into this big, beautiful canyon. You guys ready for this? Hopefully the windshield is, let me move some of this stuff around. Hopefully the windshield is still pretty clear. I've done a lot of driving. Can you believe, like, just like 10 minutes ago, 10 miles up the road, it was flat. It was your typical Texas landscape. So again, this was Palo Duro Canyon State Park. Pretty good view of the road that we got to go down. It's not terribly, it's not like the Moki Dugway. Kind of similar, but no, we got paved road. We got a little bit of a edge to work with. It's not a guardrail, but they've put the rocks up on the edge, so how cool is this, right? I got all the good views, all the good spots. But if you know of any places, like, I like epic scenery, different, something that's different, not just your everyday, you know what I mean? It can be elevated, it can be a canyon, it can be mountains, but just anything different. I mean, even the desert, just a desert landscape is pretty cool. But if you know of any really cool epic spots that I need to go and see, let me know, because I will put it on the list. For example, I don't know if this is ever going to happen in my life. I got to lose some weight and get in shape, but I really want to go fly into Lukla Airport and hike up to the Everest base camp. Not hike Everest, not climb Everest, but go hiking in the really high regions of Nepal. That's probably never gonna happen, but it is, I don't know, that's like my ultimate. And I have no service. So yeah, I don't know if we'll stay the day here. Check this out. Would you believe me right now? Let's see, there's no one behind me. Would you believe me right now if I told you that I was in Texas? Or does it look like I'm still in Utah and Arizona, right? Yeah, exactly. This is beautiful. So, if you didn't know this place existed, and it might be a little closer to home for you, put it on the list. This is called a Lighthouse Trail. You guys believe this is Texas? This is Texas. This isn't Utah. This isn't Arizona. This is south of Amarillo and Palo Duro Canyon. Little out of breath. I'm on this lighthouse trail. All right, you guys, I'm headed out of the park. That walk was amazing. I feel great, but it was a challenge. It definitely was a challenge for me because I haven't been walking that much lately. Definitely the last few days I haven't walked much, and even just today alone, you know, I woke up in the van and started driving. So I think that was like 11,000 steps roughly, or close to it, something like that. But it's worth it. I recommend it. I'm gonna head up to Amarillo. I'm not gonna stay here for the night. There's no cell service, no Wi-Fi, which isn't a bad thing. It's just I have some work that I have to do. So, man, he's rolling down through here with that big thing. Got some work to do, so I'm gonna find a place to park in Amarillo. Think about dinner. Definitely worked off all those tacos and see if there's anything else to get into. It's likely I'm gonna just kick my feet up and relax for the rest of the day. So it was fun getting to show you guys Palo Duro Canyon. Good morning. I had a lovely 8-hour rest here at
Use the right lane to exit right to I-40 East toward Oklahoma City.
Here at the Loves in Oklahoma. I drove, I don't know, 3-4 hours past Amarillo last night. And we're gonna do the push for Nashville today. I think it's like a 10-hour ride. I can do that. I'll drive 5, I'll have a break, I'll drive another 5, get in about 8 o'clock. A 10-hour driving day though is kind of daunting. But I looked at my speedometer and
continue straight for 51 miles to I-40 East.
My, not speedometer, but my odometer, and it is 3,910 miles that I've driven on this trip so far. That's crazy. Alright, you guys, right here. I don't know if you can see that. A fried apricot pie from the Cherokee Trading Post. It's authentic. It's real deal. It's like homemade pie crust. Deliciousness. The only thing I forgot. The only thing I forgot was the coffee. So, a delicious pie, a delicious pastry in general. You need a good coffee to go with it. We made it into Arkansas. Arkansas. I'm now in Arkansas. We're making progress. Alright, I got the sun going down. I'm losing daylight. I've still got 4 hours, 27 minutes. Still looking at the same old stuff. A bunch of dead trees. Well, they're not dead, but you know what I mean. It's winter time, so. All right, it is 10:13, and I've driven 4,654 miles, 92 hours. I'm coming at you from a nice warm hotel room. I look a little rough. I look a lot of rough. What a drive. What a trip. What an adventure. You know, to drive almost 5,000 miles in just like 8 days, 9 days, something like that. Crazy. Of course, I didn't catch up with you guys or start filming until after I left Phoenix. So there was a good chunk of the trip, the journey out there, and the little bit of time that I spent in Phoenix that you guys didn't get to see. But it was a good trip, and I'm glad that I did get to share it with you guys. And it's inspired me not only to learn, you know, how to edit, and I really enjoy doing the videos. I really enjoy sharing my life, my day, and because I do spend a lot of time alone between my career as a flight attendant and then just being in the van by myself a lot or going on adventures by myself a lot. Most normal people don't have as much free time or time off as I have. And I do everything spur of the moment, no real plans. That's just how I've always been and with my job. So a lot of times people can't come along because of that. Because most people can't just up and take off work for several days or a week or 2 weeks or what have you. So I'm just glad that I get to share that with you guys. And the trip has just inspired me to get my van finished. Otherwise, stick around. This isn't just a van channel, it's the Andrea channel, as the description says. So I'm just gonna share my life with you. That's it. What I do, where I go, travel, what I eat. So stick around, and I'll see you in the next one.